Courtesy of David Lair of INDYBRUSHWORX, it's a Spalted Maple Shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's SparkWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. Well, today's shave brings together something really special. A custom Spalted Maple razor handle crafted by David Lair of INDYBRUSHWORX to match that beautiful Spalted Maple shaving brush, also created by David Lair of INDYBRUSHWORX. Both of these were gifted to the channel. David, thank you very, very much. And I'm pairing these with Phoenix Shavings Old Salty, a seashore scent that evokes sun-drenched driftwood and summer breezes. And while Spalted Maple isn't driftwood, both woods are shaped by nature and time, transformed into something beautiful. It's a perfect summer pairing. And check it out, with 5 days worth of beard growth. Look at that right there, 5 days worth of beard growth. This new Kallory Razorhead, Double Open Comb Razorhead, is going to get a real workout. So we're going to go ahead and do our pre-shave wash, our pre-shave lather. We're going to build a lather with Old Salty, and then I'll see you on the other side to start this shave. So hang in there with me. Okay, I've done my pre-shave wash with the Tube 2.0. So let's get rid of this hot water that's in this Paul Gruner lathering bowl. A big thank you to Jimmy V for this. We'll dump that out, and let's dump out the water that's on top of Old Salty. Boy, this is a great scent. This is a great, great summer scent. Here is my Spalted Maple shaving brush. We're going to go ahead and just wet that knot a little bit because I'm not soaking this brush, handle and all. Just wet the knot a little bit and get it damp. Give it a little ring, and that's probably good right there. And we're going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's probably more than enough, really. Okay, and a little bit of water in the bottom of the bowl here because it has that lip that curls over that kind of keeps the lather in. And we're going to go ahead and start building this lather. We're also going to apply our pre-shave lather before we apply this lather. And this brush fits so very nicely in the hand. Love this handle. Not only do I love the handle because it's got that great look to it, the Spalted Maple look to it, but it also, the shape of it is wonderful. It just affords a wonderful, wonderful grip. Just terrific. And look what we got here already. My gosh, this CK6 is wonderful. And again, you can take a quick look here. 5 days worth of beard growth, okay? I'll show it to you again so you can see that. 5 days, and I am really looking forward to this shave. Man, oh man, love this scent. Love this scent. I have a little bit of a summer sniffle, you know, allergy season, that sort of thing. But it feels like my airways are opening up. My left airway is open, and my right airway is starting to open up right now. Okay. Oh man, check that out. Boom, lather. Look at that. Wow. Look how much I have. Yeah. You know, I probably did a few too many turns there in the shave soap. Boy, oh boy, CK6, terrific, terrific stuff. All right, we're going to set that aside. Let me rinse the face. Let me throw some water on my face, rather, and do our pre-shave lather. All right, here is the Tube 2.0. Boy, I'm looking forward to this shave. Man. Okay, just like that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that marvelous? Terrific. Let me rinse my hands off a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and paint on this lather. Look at that. Great coverage from CK6. And again, I've got 5 days worth of beard growth. Man, oh man. I can get a little bit of water there on the brush and just add to that. Look at that. And again, a lot of beard to cover up there. 5 days. 5 days worth of beard growth. Look at that. Wow. Now, I don't know how the razor head, well, let me put it this way. I do know the razor head is on the mild side. How mild, I don't know. That's what I meant to say. David told me that he selected it because he knows that I like mild razors. Thank you very much, David. We do appreciate that. And we'll go ahead and, there you go. We'll go ahead and load that blade up. Right now, we're going to be using a Filoso razor blade. These are nice and sharp. And I figured if it's a milder razor head, that I want a little more efficiency. So that's why we're going with Filoso. So let's open up. Boy, this handle is wonderful too. And we got an O-ring there, and we got the razor head. Just going to set that down. Look at the handle. Look at that handle. Isn't that beautiful? Check out that handle. And again, it's just shaped in such a way that it just naturally finds the contours of your hand. Really terrific. Okay, so here is, come on, open up. Here is my Filoso razor blade. Throw that wrapper aside. There it is there. Okay, there it is in the cap. Ooh, that fell in there nicely. Here is the base plate. Again, double open comb razor head. And there's the O-ring. And here's the handle that marries up so very, very nicely. All right, so now, balance and alignment look to be spot on. And end tabs are just felt at the end of the razor head. They're not going to get in the way, and the razor head, I imagine, will be a little more maneuverable. Look how this is held up very nicely. All right, we're going to heat this up under some hot, hot, hot water and get to this shave. Here we go. Shaving off 5 days worth of beard growth. We're going to do multiple passes, at least 2. I don't know if we're going to need a third one. We'll see. All right, here we go. 30 degrees on light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. I'll tell you what, this razor head works very well as a double open comb, no doubt about it. Yes, it has a nice mild quality to it, but the Filoso blade really ups the efficiency a little bit. Now, I can't compare it to other blades, so I'm going to have to do that, but my guess is I've upped the efficiency a little bit. Boy, that's terrific. Now, the weight of the handle is a little lighter than the razor head. In other words, the weight is razor head forward, which is what I like. Man, that is really nice. So let's the weight of the razor, so to speak, do all the work, gentlemen. And a great residual slickness to allow me to do a little bit of buffing there. Boy, that's a nice razor head. There's the razor complete right there. Really beautiful. My goodness, that's fantastic. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. All right, I am not in socially acceptable shave territory. Definitely not. Definitely going to need a second pass. But given the amount of whisker that was removed and how comfortable it was, I dare say it might be a 2-pass shave. We don't know yet. We'll find out. But boy, oh boy, does this feel great on the skin. This lather really feels nice and silky. And I love this scent. This scent is marvelous. And I've got plenty in the bowl here for another couple of passes, really. I mean, I got a lot on the brush knot, and I got a lot in the bowl. So let me just kind of scrape that out and show you. Put it on the rim so you can see. Look how much I got there. Yeah, got quite a bit. And a little more in the brush. And this brush knot is, oh, this is such a nice soft brush knot. Really, this really paired up well with the handle. We got the brush knot at the Maggard meetup. Brad Maggard selected his brush knot, and everyone standing around saw the knot with the handle. They said, "Yeah, that's the one." Oh boy, just terrific, just beautifully soft. Does a great job of whipping up a lather. My gosh! Oh yeah, check out the coin in the bottom here. Let's see here. There it is, this way, like this. Check that out, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Huh? I believe I have it the right side up. Isn't that nice? Yeah, really, really terrific. All right, let me just drain the sink a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Mild and comfortable, just the way I like it. Wow, thank you, David. That's great. Well, this double open comb is doing a really, really nice job. I've got some nice slickness on the skin during the shave. And again, the end tabs are not getting in the way of the shave. That's nice. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Nice shave. I'm in lower darn fine shave territory. I definitely need a third pass. No doubt about it. I mean, I need to pick up whiskers. I need to shave away whiskers along the jawline here a little more. Underneath the nose and the nostrils, that seems to be fine. The chin seems to be pretty good. The cheeks seem to be okay. But along that jawline, where we need to do a little bit of pickup. Man, look at that lather. Wow. And again, this brush, just wonderful. It feels so great in the hand, so natural. You know, when you're holding this, you don't even think you're holding a shaving brush. Really. The shape is that good. It really is marvelous. Get up to INDYBRUSHWORX and check out all of David's handiwork. He's a wonderful artisan. And a big thank you again to David for the shaving brush, the razor, and also the razor stand that I'm using right here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to maybe put like a little inner sleeve in there, and I'm going to do that, and that'll work perfectly. But yeah, really nice. Okay, so I got a little bit of room in there to kind of tailor things. Really, really wonderful. All right, it works right now the way it is. Let me show you. It works right now the way it is. Okay, on the counter, that's fine, but I could put a little inner sleeve there so it stands upright. Either way, it's working. So a big thank you to David Lair for all three pieces. All right, so let's go ahead with pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. Combination of this razor head and shave soap, wonderful residual slickness. Wow. I can tell this is a mild razor head because I'm able to go against the grain on the corners of my mouth. Very, very comfortably. All right, third pass done. Let's rinse. I'm going to do just a little bit of a touch-up right here and right there. Okay, I'm not trying to change the BBS. I'm just going to go this way. Actually, I'm going to go this way. That works better. Just a little more. Just a little more. This way a little bit. Like that. And all right. Touch up pass done. Let's rinse. This is a nice shave. I think I'm going to get into BBS shave territory. Right now, I'm in upper darn fine shave territory. And I think as the whisker throws off that excess water after the shave, it's going to be BBS. So we're going to do our final rinse routine. Warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So hang in there with me. Very, very refreshing. That was marvelous. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Oh boy, that feels wonderful. It's so great to remove that beard growth. Man, that feels great. And again, upper darn fine shave, and we'll probably get into BBS territory, maybe. But a mild razor, a nice sharp blade, 5 days worth of beard growth. Yeah, I think the result is right on par for what I want. Take the beard down in stages, a nice, comfortable shave. Well, let's find out. This is my Phoenix Shaving Alum Block right here, and we'll see what kind of feedback we get. Any zinging, any stinging, that sort of thing. Here we go. My God, nothing. Nothing at all. Smooth and cool as an ice cube. That's terrific. All right. Wow. All right, here's the dry dock right here. We're going to take that alum block and put it in the dry dock and let the air in the room do the rest of the work. Let me show you the lather. Oh, doggone it. I'm looking at it. I got to splash some water in there. I don't have a lot of real estate here. And I'm like, oh, doggone it. Okay, here, look. But look how that little bit of extra water is bringing back this lather, this CK6 formula lather, to where I'm going to get another 2. Look at that. Look at that. That's marvelous. Wow. If I wanted to do another 2 passes, I got plenty here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's just, oh my gosh. Look how much lather I have again. Look, here, let me just show you. Look how much lather I have. CK6. Boy, this is great stuff. Look at that. Look how much I have. Man. Just great shave. So really terrific. All right, we're going to set that there like that, and we're going to finish it off with some Old Salty aftershave splash right there. All right. This is good stuff. Oh, that's a great scent. Man, oh man, that's great. All right, wipe it off, Mark. I got lather everywhere. Okay, here we go. We're going to be generous. Yeah, boy, this is a perfect summer scent. Oh my gosh, this is the seashore. My gosh, this is marvelous. Okay, we're using the Jimmy V method. We're going to let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, let the scent emerge, and slap on nothing but the good stuff. Hang on. There it is, right there. Wow, marvelous. Great shave. This was wonderful. A big thank you to David Lair at INDYBRUSHWORX for very kindly sending to the channel the Spalted Maple Razor. David, thank you very much. And we also have, even though it's got a lot of lather on it, the Spalted Maple Shaving Brush. Wow, really terrific. David, thank you very much. And also thank you for the Spalted Maple Razor Stand. Boy, that's just terrific. A big thank you to David Lair. A great shave. This razor head is a daily driver for me. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Smooth and comfortable. And the double open comb really did its job. It really added a little slickness to the shave. Now, CK6 has marvelous glide and slickness, but I think this razor head took advantage of that. Really terrific. A wonderful shave. And again, check out that beautiful Spalted Maple razor handle. And again, David created this particular handle from the same piece of wood that he created the shaving brush and the razor stand from. So that really is marvelous. A true Spalted Maple set coming out of the same piece of Spalted Maple wood. David, thank you again very much. INDYBRUSHWORX. Check out David's storefront on Etsy. A marvelous artisan with some great shaving gear creations up there. David, thank you again very much. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerady, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I reviewed in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. You know, let me get Old Salty. Old Salty side by side so you know what we use for the shave. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.